Wow. 40 years ago, I was a poor young black man coming out of the poorest community in Louisville, Kentucky, the West End, with a dream and a desire to start my own business. 40 years ago, and now I'm able to teach you a strategy that will help you create five, six, seven figures a month on autopilot. Man, that's amazing. And I'm excited about that, but it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. It wasn't easy just starting a business back then. I'm telling you, because I didn't have any coaches. I couldn't even afford a coach, for one thing. I had to read a lot of opportunity magazines if I could find a place to go, maybe a seminar like with somebody like Les Brown to listen to get me motivated. All right. Just anything I could find or anybody I could find to talk to about business. That's what I had to do. And so I finally started a business, right? I started out, I mean, I've owned several companies since then, from mail order companies to lawn care companies, window washing. And then I finally stumbled on a company called True Service that I was able to have for over 17 years. And that company was amazing. The amount of money that I was making was ridiculous. The customers that I was able to get from government to big business, it was awesome. And I was able to take my family from the West End and move out in the Linden area and give them a nice home, a nice education, great environment, school, everything. It's simply awesome. And my goal for that business was to turn it over to my children, but it didn't work that way. You know, the son that I was prepping for that business, he didn't have an interest in that business. He wanted to do his own thing, which is okay. And so I ended up selling that company back in 2012, 2013. And so I went out and, started doing some things, messing around with network marketing, affiliate marketing, learning about online marketing for about 3 years and learned a great deal about marketing. It took my game up in regards to online marketing. I was known as an online network marketer, and I love that title because I didn't like going to the meetings and stuff at the hotels. And I built a team of thousands of people, excuse me, that followed me. So I had a lot of success. But something happened where my mom asked me to help my uncle Jim Reynolds with his business. He got sick, and so I said okay because I love my uncle and I love this business because we did business together. And I said okay, I help him out. And so when I went in there, I saw how amazing his business was. But it was like he was running like a mom and pop business. It wasn't going to go anywhere. He could make a living, but it wasn't going to scale, for him to be able to retire and be able to have a good living. So I asked him, did he want me to take over the business and scale the business? And he said yes. We agreed to it. We knew each other very well. My uncle loved me. He trusted me. He knew what I was capable of doing. And so at the same time, Chelsea was coming up, my amazing daughter Chelsea. I watched Chelsea. Chelsea had an interesting fire in her. I could tell that she had an entrepreneur spirit. In her conversation, she always talked about how she wanted to be in business for herself. And then she come up, she graduate from high school. And so I approached Chelsea and said, Chelsea, what you gonna do with your life? I know you can go to college. Scholarships are coming in, but I have a proposal for you. Why don't you work under me for about 4 years, and let me teach you Sam Ellis way. Send you to the Sam Ellis University, right? And she's like, okay, let me think about that. And I also told her about my, online marketing business that I was running as well. But she accepted the Jim Reynolds asphalt, and she started off, she's doing very, very well. Chelsea's a very industrious person. And, of course, my goal was the same way with this business for my family to take over this business and so it can become a generational business, create generational wealth for the passing down from one family to the other there. And I knew how to do that. I knew the system, what it would take. I knew I had, to have the right attorneys and the right financial advisor and the right accountants and the right committee of people that's going to help you make good decisions. All those things were put in place, and we did. It took 8 years. It happened last year. And I'm telling you, I was not ready for that. I was not ready for that. I was not, even though it was something that we was building towards, that I knew one day was going to happen. Man, I didn't know it was going to happen then. So my daughter Chelsea said, Dad, I got this. It's time to go. It's time to retire. And it was hard. It was really, really hard for me. I mean, I went through some things. Uh, with my wife helping me, my friends talking about it. It's a lot of nights, lonely nights, because I was not in the grind anymore. I didn't have to go to the office anymore. I didn't have control of the checking account anymore. You know, I mean, I didn't have none of that anymore. It was tough. I mean, if you knew how tough that was. But one day I was just sitting at home. I was praying, and something came to me. It was a friend of mine's. He told me he told me that he said, Sam. His name is Neely. He said, Sam. He said, man. He said, you need to stop getting involved with all these other stuff that people that promise things and they fail. Because I still was in dabbling with different types of opportunities because I love helping people. I wanted to help other people become entrepreneurs. I couldn't help them start a pavement maintenance business, so I had to find other businesses to help people. Right? He said, you need to stop that. He said, you need to create your own. He said, I'm not going to fool with you no more until you create your own. You have enough knowledge, you have enough wisdom, and you have some amazing strategies. I've seen you. He said, you need to create your own. And I'm like, wow. And then another person, Jacqueline, a good business friend of mine, said the same thing to me, and it hit me. I said, I do. And it's not new because I already started back in 2013. I learned about this amazing industry, the knowledge commerce industry. And I had started creating training courses. I created this one amazing course called a Crypto Crash Course, and it sold hundreds of memberships. That's when cryptocurrency first started. But I stopped after I started getting involved with other stuff. I stopped, and then I created another course called Genesis, Social Media Genesis, and I was teaching people how to do social media marketing, and it sold hundreds of membership. And I taught my daughter how to create a training course on social media, her and her partner, and they did well with that course. I even taught my daughter how to write a book. So all this knowledge that I had, I was using it, but I didn't use it the way I should. I kept stopping and starting other things for other people. Got sidetracked, and so I decided when I retired, when I got past all the hurt and the feelings, and what am I going to do now? All that, then I said, okay, now let me reinvent myself. Now I get to do what I truly want to do. So let me get it done. And so for the last year, that's what I've been doing. Because one of the things that I know, and I'm not bragging or anything, is that I know marketing, right? I've been in marketing all my life. Jim Reynolds is doing so well, it's because of marketing. It's because of branding, because of the story, right? So there's like four, I call it my four-story framework that I've used. And one is show them who you are. Show them who you are. That's the frame, one of the frame, that's one of the four frameworks that we use in Jim Reynolds that I've used in every program when I so Legal Shield. And I was able to have over 9,000 people under me in Legal Shield. And I still get paid a residual from that. Show them who you are. And then the next one is bring them into your world. Like I'm bringing you into my world right now and sharing with you some of the things that I go through. And I'm going to share more of those things in the future. But bringing them into your world. And then the next one is prove that you can help. You have to prove that what you have to offer your customer is going to help them. It's going to solve their problems, and show them the uh, how it works. Show them exactly how you're going to do that, right? And then the fourth one is make the offer. Is sum it all up and make the offer. Show them that you can do it for this price. And that's what I've always used. And now I'm able to use it with AI technology, right? YouTube video marketing, because video is simply amazing, right? And set up funnel systems to make that happen where you are when you set everything up the right way with the right keywords so you can be able to target people that truly want your product, they're looking for your product, they can afford your product, then you can go to sleep at night and wake up knowing that you got a flow of customers coming in to your door. And that's why I'm so excited right now. And so thank you for listening to me. I'm gonna have some more videos coming out. Keep on the watch for them, and then I'm gonna have an announcement at the end of the week. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.